I'm just going to quickly run through some of the features of the mod that I've made. I've found your friend. This is he does not look like a king. You have to look for war orphan, young. Would you like to join my clan and travel the world? But yeah. Oh yes, very nice rhyme, child. You look lost and alone, child. I have room in my clan if you would like father to take care. Really, sir? You'd look after me and take me in? Okay then. So you can basically, any teenager or child, in any village or town in the whole of Calradia. Probably Calradia, 1D. Yeah, anywhere. You can talk to them. You can adopt them. Those guys. This dude here, he's got a nice moustache. Oh, that's cool. You can also recruit peasants. And it tells you how old they are. Or if you don't want them because they're too old or too young or you think they suck, you can actually change your mind. But I'm gonna hire this guy. You get a little, actually quite substantial relationship bonus with them when you recruit them this way. But they do have peasants stat. As you see, it pops up this when you've adopted children and they've hit the barriers, they hit the ages for when they get development, it still pops that up. So you can still do all these things for all of your thousands of adopted children. And if we head to the tavern, this place that's so massively underutilized by Vanilla. You can actually go and talk to this guy, the ransom broker. And you can pay off a prisoner's debt and take them on as a companion. It costs 200 gold, or you can say no. Nice. So as you can see, these are listed as my children. He's a companion. He's a companion. And if we go into the inventory, he's got peasant gear because he was a peasant. Although he does have different facial hair, I couldn't get it to keep the exact stuff because peasants don't have a specific face texture. And this is a guy. The prisoners all have bandit troops equipment, and this is a Sea Raider, obviously. He gets all of the Sea Raider gear and stats. That's the same as you would get with Sea Raider stats. Just the base level guys. They're a little bit lower level than a lot of the wanderers you get in vanilla, but they do have some skills, whereas the peasants just have like super baseline skills and really terrible equipment and no weapons apparently. And this guy's in his, yeah.
We're not looking under my command.
When you get into a mission, it should tell you that it's added mission behavior for troop promotion. If it doesn't, there's a problem. If it does, you're golden. You need to get good troops to kill more than the average, plus the tier that they are, +1. At the end of the battle, it tells you how many troops you're killed, how many people that your troops killed in the battle. And the rest of this is the same. And in this screen, it tells you whether your troops, any of your troops met the standards. So none of my troops got enough kills in that battle. Krakow. There you go. It tells you how much less or more you killed than last battle, which is quite interesting. So, if your troops killed, you know, you're in a huge battle and you killed 1,000 troops or something, and it lets you know.
On my orders! Archers! Give them hell!
Oh, wait,
Move!
I meant to use.
Attack! Boomer! Stand apart!
Now, hopefully, because I've got loads of rank 1 troops, it should be easier for them to get kills. And there's loads of them. So, mob tactics. Yeah. Oh, missed him. Hit him that time. Stay dead. This is a crack code, and I will crack open your head with it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So one of your troops has proven themselves on the field of battle by slaying 4 enemies. Visit a settlement to learn more. And I've got some points. Right. So once you get into a town, after you get that message about after you get the message about there being a troop ready for promotion, you'll be greeted with either a random one of your companions or a villager who supposedly saw the battle from the road. I did try and get the text to be more specific to who was talking to you, but Tale Worlds don't like you editing text once it's already been added to the game. So once you add a dialogue line in, it's very difficult to change it. So I just went with this. It's more generic. Anyway, so that was a great fight, Gallon. One of our men really impressed me, and I thought I'd bring it to your attention. They fought like a demon. Many enemies fell to their blade. I think they deserve a promotion. So you get these two options. You get, this is impressive. That is impressive. I'd be honoured to have such a companion. Can you find them and tell them to report to me at what's for promotion? Or you can deny it and say, I don't think I can promote them right now. I might consider that if they were to continue fighting with such valor. But I'm gonna, for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna click this on. It tells you that there's someone just joined your party. If you look at their inventory, it's a peasant. So he's got all the same stats and equipment as whichever peasant this guy is. So, like your position in the clan, and then here, you can fire them like you would any normal one. You can assign them a new role like you would any normal one, and you also get this for any of your companions. So even the vanilla companions or companions from other mods should have this. I've grown very fond of you during our travels together. I'd like you to formally become sworn brother so that you can join our clan for good. This basically makes them family. It actually makes them family. Click that. I'm honored, my lord. I promise you I will not let you down, and I'll continue defending your honor and the honor of our clan until my dying day. It says, and it notifies you that he's joined your clan. And then if we go on the clan page, he's now there. instead of in the companions. And if you go on the tab, you can see that he is my brother. Brother, this, that. So, when you have a companion that is the opposite gender to you, not for any specific reason, but it's easier to do it because the way the marriage system is in the game anyway.
Captain.
Talk to them, ask them about the position of the clan, you get some extra options. So on top of the I've grown very fond of you, you can also express your love to them, which won't work when they don't have high enough relation to you. So for example, she's got relation 54. Sorry, my lord, but I don't think we know each other well enough for that yet.
Captain.
What you can do is this. I'd like to get to know you better. I think you're a beautiful woman. Is that alright with you? If you're playing a female character and you're talking to a man, it says, I think you're a handsome man instead of beautiful woman. And each of these different options gives you different outcomes. It's a random amount of relation and skills based on the activity. So the walk in the countryside gives you athletic skill. The ride together gives you riding skill. The song and a laugh gives you leadership. And the hearty meal gives you steward. So I'll go for a walk. Okay, so she's gained 6. And you can only do that once a day.
Captain.
So if I try and ask her to do it again, she'll say that she's got her duties to do and we could do something tomorrow. Just wait here for a day. And talk to her again.
I'm yours.
She's got 60. I'd like to get to know you better. Oh, this time I think I'll go for I'm in the mood for a song and a laugh. We'll sit with the men and sing the songs of our people. She gained 19 for that. And that put up my leadership. The skill increase is a random amount of skill points based on your current level. So if you're really high level, you'll get more points. So if you're talking to your companion, you want to increase some of their skills, your love interests skills. You can do that easier if you're much higher level than them. So she's only level 5, so she'll get relatively more experience than I would, because I'm getting the same amount of points based on my level, but she's a level lower. And when they're high enough,
Captain.
so when they're over 70 relation, you can ask them to marry you. Once they're your wife,
My husband.
you can buy them a gift. And they cost different amounts of money. So you can get them sweet treat. You can get her sweet treats, or him. You can get them a fur coat, or you can get them a sword. It doesn't actually go in their inventory. It's just a role-playing feature, I guess. But it does increase their relation. So if you want to, if you did anything to annoy them, you could just pay 5,000, and it gives you a random amount based on the value of the gift.
My husband.
And maintaining relations is important because when you want to try for an heir, you can try for an heir. So rather than just waiting for the game to just randomly give you a child, you can talk to your partner, your spouse, about trying for an heir. And it will do a test to see if it's good enough relation, and if you're good enough relation, then she'll say yes. and it will tell you if you've successfully conceived the child, because there is a chance that you don't. In future, I want to make it based on whether you've got the virile trait perk even. So in charm, this one, 30% more likely to have children. I want to set it up so that you're not very likely to, unless like in one go, because there's no limit on how many times you can do it, attempts.
You finally, we have to beat that you.
This is one of the storylines I felt the most unfinished in the game. It's the very first storyline, and it has barely any significance. And your actions don't really matter either way.
Nah, there's no. I'll do you. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I won't get back into slaving. Burned too many bridges with my old colleagues, you might say. I'll find some other way to earn my keep. Mercenary work, perhaps. Anyway, maybe our paths will cross again.
If you let him go, in the original, in the vanilla game, nothing happened. You sometimes, occasionally see him in tournaments, but that's literally it. He doesn't actually become a mercenary. He doesn't actually do anything. He just disappears. But this he does. They spawn sometimes. They spawn near an imperial town, so you won't necessarily see them. And because of the way Bannerlord does its fan creation, I couldn't find a way to make them, to flag them as mercenary without adding the faction in before. And this is just a silly little Easter egg, so I didn't really want to mess with that, in all honesty. But it just is a little thing. I think that's it.